Hi everyone, and welcome to today's reading, which is a pick a card reading on how does he or she feel about me. And before I get started, I would just like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope that 2020 brings you all much joy, peace and happiness. Okay, so we have three piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. So if you want to take a moment and pause the video while you decide which pile you're going to choose, and then we'll get started. So we've pile number 1, so I'll just take a look at the cards, and we have the Empress, Death card, the World, 6 of Rods or Wands, 10 of Cups in reverse, Sophia, a creative endeavour, milestone, abundance, solitude, silver and yellow. Okay, so how does he or she feel about me? Okay, so I see the Empress card here, and of course the Empress card is all about creativity, abundance, fertility as well. And so I feel that this person sees you as someone who is very creative, and underneath it we have a creative endeavour. So they see you as that person able to go after what they want, able to create what they want, and maybe quite effortlessly. They like that about you. And indeed I see the Sophia card, which has come up again. This is my card. This is like the pink rose, and I interpret this as love. So this person would seem to have loving feelings towards you. Yeah, I get that. They definitely like you and have loving feelings towards you. And I see we have the World card. And I'm kind of getting that this person almost sees you as someone who kind of could complete them. Not that you should look to another person to complete you, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. They see you as someone, they could be quite serious about you. And with the 6 of Rods, it's 6 of Wands, it's kind of a card of victory and celebration. This person likes you. Now the only, I suppose, glitch in this is we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, and of course the 10 of Cups upright is a card about happiness, particularly in relation to family and fulfillment, all of that, family, friends. And in reverse it's more about you may have been hurt by a loved one in the past, or let down, or disappointment, and it's kind of the need to reevaluate a relationship. So I'm getting, and I think it's to do with them, although it could be to do with you. And I think it's more to do with the past relationship. So something's gone on with this person before in a previous relationship, and it's kind of making them a little bit insecure in this relationship. Or it could be you as well. You've had some issue in a previous relationship, so you're feeling a bit insecure, and it's reflected back to them. Now also, of course, it could be one of you could have let the other person down in this relationship. So there's a bit of insecurity there. But I'm seeing that, but as I said, there is loving feelings. And I went to pull one colour card, but 2 came out, silver and yellow. And silver, the colour silver, is all about, it's about, well, as it says there, be persistent. But it's also a colour that calms nervous tension. And it's about, it brings clarity and balance. It's very much a grounding colour, but really it's saying be persistent in whatever your intentions are. And with the yellow card, the yellow of course is a colour to do with mental and intellectual abilities, and it's about clarity again. So it's saying be clear on what you want and go for it. Decide what it is you want and take action. Because I see here the Death card, and of course the Death card is all about transition. So I think this person sees you as someone who's going through some sort of transition, or maybe something's going on in your life, or maybe it could be their life. And underneath it, of course, is the milestone card. So I think this is something good, And this card can be about celebration, but it can also be about making a decision in your life to do something, like to change something. So it could be maybe going back to college or a new job or whatever. And that decision could be maybe making them a little insecure. It feeds into this issue here. But we have the abundance card here, which is a lovely card, and of course it's literally about abundance and fulfillment. So there is certainly the potential here for this relationship, if that's what you want, but it's also saying you must take action. You know, it's not going to be something that'll fall into your lap. It's a bit like, you know, you're not going to win the lottery unless you go out and buy a ticket, you know. So you got to take steps to get what you want. And it's kind of all saying the more that you give with a free and open heart, the more you will receive. So if they really want you or you want them, kind of go for it, you know. Now beside it, we have the solitude card. So if you're in doubt, or if they're in doubt about whether they want to, you know, have a relationship, continue in a relationship with you or bring it further, it's saying, you know, maybe just withdraw a little bit and have a little bit of quiet time for yourself, whatever that means for you, and make the decision. And don't be listening to other people, because you know other people will always have their own opinions on the matter. You know, you need to listen to yourself on this one and decide what you want. But these are good cards. It's just there again, deciding what you want. They have to decide as well. But there is loving feelings there towards you, and a lot of respect there as well. Whatever this issue is, it doesn't have to be, you know, it just has to be, you know, looked at and healed. It doesn't have to be a big deal as such, but you just need to, I suppose, acknowledge it if it's their issue, because it is probably affecting this. But otherwise, the cards are good. You know, we have abundance, and we have love and creativity. You know, so it's all there. So, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe and comment to my channel. Thank you very much. Pile number 2. And we have 2 of Cups, King of Rods or Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eternal Embrace, Increase, Family, Friends and Guides, Success, Opportunity, and Ruby for the colour card. Okay, so how does he or she feel about me? Okay. Wow, we have some strong energies here, people. Well, first of all, I can see we have 3 kings. We have Rods, Pentacles and Cups, and we have Eternal Embrace, which for me represents a twin flame connection, or a soulmate, but possibly twin flame. So in other words, a very strong connection, deep connection. And the fact we have the 3 kings, it makes me think, because we're talking about strong masculine energies here, whether we're talking about male or females, it makes me, and it covers so many different types of energy. So we have the King of Rods, and of course the King of Rods or Wands, it's very much a high vibration energy. It's all about action. This person's a great communicator, you know, passionate energy, constantly moving. And then you have, say, the King of Pentacles, which is a different type of energy. It's more of a stable energy, family, you know, community, responsibility, leading by example, you know, very nurturing. So different type of energy to the Wands, but a more, I suppose, a more stable type energy. And then you have the King of Cups, and of course the King of Cups can represent really the kind of equally the masculine and feminine elements. Very compassionate, caring, very empathic or intuitive, but strong in themselves, you know, even though they're very empathic, they don't let themselves be brought down by others. So very helpful and a guide to others. So you see it incorporates different elements. So you have passion, material, intuitive. So it's like this connection incorporates all those, covers all these elements. And I feel that this connection, you guys have been together before in previous lives. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Yeah. And of course we have the Two of Cups, which talks about a love union, balance, harmony. It's beautiful. So that kind of represents this connection. Wow. And beneath that then we have, we have the Ace of Cups here. So it's another cup card. So, and of course the Ace is all about new beginnings or new start. So I feel that if you guys aren't together, you're going to be together soon. Or if you are together, it's like this relationship is going to go to a new level. Yeah, it's beautiful. And like I see here, we have the ruby card in terms of the color card. And of course ruby is a very strong color. It always reminds me of the root or the base chakra. But it says here, ruby, rejuvenate your body. But I think it might even be something that you could be rejuvenating this relationship if you are together. It ties in with the Ace of Cups. It's like there's a new start coming in for this relationship, or as I said, going to the next level, because it is strong. It's a strong connection, very strong. And ruby, the color, it's very strong. It's all about rejuvenation, increasing your stamina and filling yourself up with energy and enthusiasm for life. And it's almost like this is what this relationship is about, or the connection is about. And like then we have the increase card, and this talks about the cycle. So it's like you're in the relationship now is heading into a cycle of abundance and prosperity. You know, the long road up to the mansion, and these are crystals on the side. So it's like there's prosperity waiting for this relationship, abundance. We even have the family, friends and guides card. So this talks about even spirits and entities in the spirit world are there shouting for you guys. There's help there for you guys. And we have the success card that speaks for itself. And we look here at the kind of the jungle scene. This system, it has everything going for it. It's got the lush vegetation, the animal, the bird life. And it's kind of like saying, you guys have everything you need. Your relationship can be a success. It can be prosperous. It's really up to you. And we have the opportunity card. Obviously there's a lot of opportunities for this relationship. And this card talks about opportunities that aren't always that obvious, but it's saying that they're there for you guys. Open your eyes and you'll see them. So it's saying that, wow, the cards here are just, the energies are very strong, very passionate, and the connection is strong. And you can develop this relationship, or it can go as far as you want with it. But the cards are lovely. Yeah. So if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, comment to my channel. Thank you very much. Pile number 3, and the cards are Knight of Swords, that was Page of Swords, Knight of Rods, Page of Rods, Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, Love. We have Family, Status Quo, Going Forward, Power, and the colour card is Violet. It's a nice colour. Straight away I can see another love card. We've had love cards in the other 2 readings, so that's nice. But how does he or she feel about me? Now just a reminder, this is a general card reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. How do they feel about you? Well, I can feel this fiery energy, this sexual, passionate energy towards you. We have the Page of Rods, the Knight of Rods, we even have the Devil. And it's almost like, so the Page, it's kind of like they're ready, they're ready for this passion, and the Knight of Rods is, okay, they're taking action. Now, if they haven't taken action towards you, or they haven't approached you, if you're not together, it certainly will happen soon. And it's a very, as I said, very passionate energy. They have all these feelings for you. And we have the Devil card, which of course can talk about exploring sexual passions, but I think in this case it's like it's nearly too much for this person. It's like if you're not together, you may not even suspect this person feels this way towards you, because it may be all going on in their head as such. But they're feeling like they really fancy you, they really want you. It's nearly like they're obsessed with you, and they're not sure what to do about it, and they don't necessarily want to feel like that. But yeah, it's like they're kind of out of balance with it. And certainly I see with the violet, the colour card, the violet, it says create a balanced life. So it's talking about have more balance. So it's nearly like this situation needs to be balanced out a little. And of course the colour violet is a very calming colour. It's almost like an antidote to this fiery energy here. And we have the power card as well. And normally that talks about standing in your power, but I'm drawn to the picture. It's almost like this intense energy here. It's in this picture. You can see like the bolts of lightning. It's all up in the air, as it were, and it needs to come down to earth to be grounded. But it's very intense. It's this intense energy, and you both may feel it. You may be feeling the exact same way, even if you're not together, you know. But we have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is saying, you know, don't let your emotions sweep you away too much. Try and kind of rein it back a bit. But like what I see, because we have the Love card, so it's not just a sexual passion or an intense passion, maybe a one-night stand or anything like that. No, that there seems to be love there. There seems to be more to it. But it's just a very heady energy, because we have the Family card. And this card literally talks about children being in a situation or coming into a situation or a relationship where there may be children, as in you may have children together, or they may have a child, or you may have a child, you know, and you know, you work together with that. It's a very, you know, grounded energy, certainly. And we have the Ten of Pentacles as well. It's like this is what is a possibility for you guys. You know, we have the parents, the grandfather, the child, the dog, the house, and it's about family stability, security, financial security, wealth, emotional security. It's kind of there, all there, you know. It's like this is something you guys could have, because I see we have the Going Forward card. And that's very much a very positive card. You know, it talks about fertility, productivity, love, health, abundance, fulfillment, and saying it's all ahead of you. You just have to stay on this road. You may not see that, you may not feel that's ahead of you now, but it is there. Just to don't let yourself get too distracted. Yeah, it's a wonderful energy. And we have the Status Quo card, and that's about if you're feeling very, maybe a little out of sorts, or the energies or whatever's going on is a bit too much, it's saying you just need to bring it back into yourself. Sorry, just hit the camera there. Just bring it back to yourself and do what you need to do to get more grounded, more balance. It's all about balance, really. But like, so very strong energies, you know. But if you guys end up in a long-term relationship and have children, you know, these passionate energies will probably diminish a little, particularly for bringing up small children, or at least for a while. So I would say enjoy it as much as you can, but try and balance it so it's not causing you any distress. But enjoy it, you know, because there seems to be love. If that's what you want, it's all there. Okay, so if you like this reading, please like, comment to my channel, subscribe. Thank you.